when you factor in kills are only usually about $300 for a rifle kill, it's massive.
Well, it's basically the difference of 1 kill per player per round
exactly.
on 4 buys. And when you consider the fact that at minimum a 16-0 game, which is a heavy stacked game, is 16 rounds, that difference is massive.
Yeah.
You're looking at 4.8k. You've basically got 1 whole person difference over the course of a game minimum in terms of economy. So making sure they trade that out. We're going to hopefully see Legacy do better on this side. And this, of course, is Overpass. Team Immunity's pick for the night. It looks like Team Immunity are set to win out this knife round and pick their sides. They are going to want to prefer... Oh my goodness, Legacy have turned it on. I am incorrect. And Immunity would prefer the CT side. They have quite a strong CT side on Overpass. It's their map. And we're going to see what Legacy takes. And Legacy's going to take CT off them instead.
I'm not entirely surprised. I mean, this is sort of one of those maps that I find, a lot of people do say it's stacked either way. But I find it actually quite even. The rotates that you can have as a T player are absolutely huge.
Oh yeah, and you cover a lot of ground with those rotates without actually having to move that ground. There's shortcuts through connector and such.
Absolutely. Well, connector in a whole stair area and down through the tunnels behind connector, it allows for so much transportation for the Ts. The CTs obviously have behind bank, but no, the Ts have a lot of access to a lot of areas. We are seeing a very full push onto the B side.
It's going to be Grat picking up Dioxide with a quick one here. Chris looking to hold out here as well. Moe picks up the knife kill on Lightstep. Chris has to reload. So does Wizard, and Dizzy will finish what Chris started. A good hold coming through from Legacy here. However, Immunity do have the bomb down. They've pushed hard enough to get it straight onto the site. Matt CD in the back there. Dizzy looking from heaven. Will drop down, and Grat picks up Chris. Now for the 2v4. Grat looking for another one. It's Moe picking up Matt CD. Dizzy gets Urcast. The Gratisfaction will trade him out. Another 3k here in a pistol round for Gratisfaction. And he's going to be finishing that one off for Immunity.
Has he just been, I think, honestly, just ban this guy from ever using anything else but pistols, because he's OP on everything at the moment. But pistols at least have some limitation. Oh, actually, no.
They don't really.
Let's be honest. Tech 9 and 5.7 don't have that many limitations.
And I mean, Grat's an AWPer, so we can just use a deagle. Like, we can't really prevent this man doing anything at the moment.
Yeah, he's got everything.
He's got an answer for everything as well. Look, he's going to be coming through here with the rest of the team, looking to push hard. And Dizzy was down in connector. He's rotated back up to play outside toilets. Lightstep pushing playground, and Burn drops him like a sack of potatoes. We're going to see the pokes coming through here. Burn looking for Matt CD on the outer. He's pushing through playground. Not going to find Matt as Matt retreats back a little behind the rock. And that P2K from Lightstep could be dangerous on Matt. He's got a sharp aim when he's on point, so hopefully he can tap some heads. Not going to have the opportunity though. Team Immunity playing it slow. And they do like their slow plays. We even saw this come through in the autumn split finals, where Immunity was playing quite slow. Did get punished for it against a couple of the teams here at LAN, but it's working against Legacy. Of course, Chris picking up 1 kill. That's Gratisfaction picking up Matt CD to trade it back. Moe going to grab Chris from a distance. And now we might see the execute come from Team Immunity, as they do have full control over the B site. Dioxide is playing back, and they now know where he is as he tries to kill Wizard. He gets burnt by Gratisfaction's incendiary. That's a Molotov. And now it's left up to Dizzy, my friend. And Dizzy's having to push through the connector to B. Not going to be looking good. He will get damaged down, but Wizard, mate. Wizard's finished him off.
Dizzy, he had an opportunity there to probably peek a little bit more from heaven, but that smoke really did prevent that in the end. So a great play by Immunity to be able to just have that, have the utility use and covering off all, all peeking angles that Legacy could have had. So a great execute by Immunity in the end.
Very good execute in the end. It's what they needed. They needed a push for that.
Yeah.
We're going to see now the economy for Immunity looking stacked up. Of course, Legacy is back onto a pistol buy. Immunity with 2 UMPs, 3 AKs. Of course, like we said last map, and like we've said for the rest of the league so far, the UMP strong prevalence in AusCOD at the moment, not just globally as well, but more specifically for us, and we're seeing it come through right now.
In AusCOD?
AusCOD.
Oz CSGO?
Oz CSGO. It was all that talk of AusCOD before that had been going.
It's gotten you all excited again, haven't it?
Oh, mate, bring back the Black Ops 1 days. No, look, CSGO. Oz CSGO UMP. I mean, UMP's probably got prevalence in COD as well, but not right now. Not between Immunity and Legacy at the moment.
No, not really.
We're not seeing much happen so far on the map tonight.
One thing that I do know, well, that I take a lot from, especially when it comes to Overpass, is the UMP doesn't really come into its own unless it's that B site. You know, you've got a few tighter angles that you can kind of push with, but overall, it's
Oh yeah.
the rifle bar. We are seeing Immunity kind of running into a bit of a blender. Moe being able to trade out a couple of players, but he's just going to get shut down.
And here goes Wizard going big. Picks up 2 for himself on Matt and Chris. Dizzy, the last man left against Wizard and Burn. And this could be a 3K for Wizard coming through. Burn with the AK looking to play the long angle through Monster here to back themselves up to grab the bomb, which is near barrels. Dizzy playing long back and in the pit at water. He's going to be listening for the bomb pickup here. And he's heard some movement now, of course, on the site.
Sound cues here. Obviously, Burn's going to try and find him. Yeah, he'll shut him down there. He had an opportunity possibly to try and be a little bit sneakier, but Burn was on the lookout for that sneaky play. So great stuff once again by Immunity to pick up another round and take on 3-0. So, but we are going to see the Legacy economy has sort of started to even out a little bit. Obviously, we aren't seeing any head armor, but that's not too important against a couple of AKs. But no, things are looking on the up now from Legacy. As long as they can probably grab this round, they're in a good stead moving forward.
Grat looking for the boost spot here from head jump. No one's going to be there waiting for his bullet though, but good to cover it. Immunity making sure they don't let up at all at the moment. Matt, of course, having the AWP for Legacy. He's geared up and ready to go. He'll be using that, of course, down the long angle for A to make sure no one pushes. Immunity, though, heavily favouring B side, and I don't blame them. They've been able to execute very well on this side of the map. And playing down at B, I mean, like we said before the game started, Overpass for a T side just is so good for the rotates. And that's why they can play down here in this pit. They can play Monster on B because it's an easy move up through connector to toilet today.
The one thing they really do have to be careful of now is Matt with that AWP. Obviously, that he's been spotted near the A site, peeking short. But you know, if he rotates through to heaven, if they don't smoke it off, it's an easy rotate, an easy couple of kills.
Grat's going to pick up light step though with a good shot, and Matt trades back on Wizard. Dioxide throwing one out, drops now to Urcast, using that utility at just the wrong place at the wrong time. Dizzy pushing up through short here. He's going to be looking to get a kill down on Sandbags. The AWP is in front of him. Moe watching that angle and watching Heaven as well from the column. Doesn't want to push anything, and he'll drop back down towards Monster, covering every angle. Immunity needs to be careful. They've got 23 seconds left on the clock, and it is a 3v2 situation. Moe will pick up the bomb, and he's looking for the plant here. He will be spotted out by Dizzy. There it is. And Urcast goes for the kill on Dizzy, but an immediate trade out by Matt will find Legacy Esports win round number 4. A better start for them in this map.
Yeah, 100%. You know, a much better start from them. Going to be able to get a couple of guns on the board here. Dizzy, however, I believe Dioxide should be able to drop him something. Oh no, there was something dropped previously. Excellent. We are seeing the A1S come out a couple of times here, though. I'm finally seeing my favourite gun.
Yay!
What was that?
That's just me being excited for you.
Excited. Okay.
Yay! But the A1S, look, Dizzy and Chris have picked it up. They weren't using it last map really much at all. Chris was the only one to buy an A1S on cache. Maybe they can do better with it here on Overpass. I mean, they've picked up the 4th round. That's an improvement from last game. And I've got full faith in the Legacy guys. They can compete very well.
They're a fantastic team.
They are.
Both teams here are you know, at the top of their game at the moment as far as Legacy taking out 1-1 to Chiefs is absolutely massive. And Immunity, obviously, with some outstanding performances as of late as well. So, you know, these guys both have an opportunity here to really kind of push forward in this game. The economy for Immunity is under danger, though. Moe and Grat only with a couple of pistols. You know, if they lose this round, if Immunity takes this one, if Legacy takes this round out, Immunity are a little bit of economical trouble. So.
I mean, you say only on pistols, though. We're talking about Gratisfaction, and Moe's got a Tech 9.
I
so,
about that,
I mean, I agree with your point. It is dangerous for their economy, but these two guys can make use of their pistols as well. The flash out, though, and Chris going to pick up one. That's bomb dropped. Looks for Moe with his pistol, but not going to pick it up. USP against a Tech 9. That's just not going to happen. The smokes come through now, and Immunity looking to execute on the site. Urcast drops Dioxide. Moe gets light step. Dizzy and light step trading out, though. That's a 2v2 left on the site, and a 2-for-2 trade as well. The bomb will go down. Matt CD looking to poke from heaven. Here comes Dizzy with the incendiary. Going to drop it straight on, right next to the site. And Matt dies. Oh, Dizzy will pick up the kill on Moe. Matt pushing now, and there's the kill on Urcast. Legacy picking up a second round, and that's round number 5 going to them. This is looking better, and Immunity, like you said, dangerous for their economy now as we head into round number 6. Not going to look good, as the guys, they do have a little bit of cash, but they'll be smart not to force up here and go for a full buy next round.
Yeah, Immunity do play their economy very smartly. Burn, though, okay. What's happening here? There's going to be... Oh,
they're going to grab UMPs. They are forcing it up.
Honestly,
okay.
The confidence that they had probably going on from last game has kind of exuded onto here. So it's fantastic to see them actually probably taking this risk. It's good for the viewers right now. But if this doesn't work out, they're going to probably sacrifice a couple of rounds. And Matt taking that early kill on Erg, that's huge.
If this doesn't work out, then we're going to be seeing Immunity and Kenny Loggins. Danger zone, mate. That's danger zone for those of you playing at home. Dizzy picking up one. Grat will trade him back out. And Lightstep gets Gratisfaction as well. So the 1-for-1 coming through. Lightstep gets 2 for himself there. And Legacy really on the forefront of this round. Moe, the last man alive. He can pull off big plays. We've already seen them on Cache. Whether he can pull it out against a full buy Legacy here on Overpass is yet to be determined.
Honestly, I really don't think that force buy was the option. Was the the best option that they had? Already losing a couple of players that had the umps and the AKs. It already wasn't worth it for them in the end. Going on from another round, they knew Legacy would be on another buy even if they took out this round here. So it's just I don't really think it was all that smart for them to force up, and it's cost them the round in the end here probably.
Certainly think it has. Lightstep goes down, does get a bit of damage onto Moe. Matt does know that he was at toilets, and now the Legacy boys are rotating to such effect. Moe going to play the smoke. He's going to play this round out, which of course is the only option he really has. Matt will poke and get the kill over the side of the box. Easy kill for him, and Matt CD going to be picking up the 3rd round for Legacy Esports. Legacy going a full buy here, and it's going to be pistols bought up, evening out the economy for Team Immunity, and trying to make sense and make use of round number 7. But I'm feeling that 4-3 now going Legacy's way in, Cap.
Yeah, absolutely. If anything from the last game, where I'm hoping to see another meat grinder again.
Oh yeah.
Chris getting boosted up by Lightstep, going to try and get some information next to connected there. Dizzy finding contact. We would have seen a couple of players there, so the good molly going down, shutting off Bathroom, but they will be able to push up short. We are seeing 3 players pushing up very quick, coming on Dizzy right now, but can he peek and get a couple of kills here?
He certainly can. Matt CD puts down Urcast. Moe with the only trade, and Dizzy will shut them down, picking up a 3K for himself. Not quite the meat grinder you wanted, NCAT, but that's bloody close.
It is pretty bloody close. But no, we are going to see the economy for Immunity. They've got enough to be able to buy up as much as they can. Grat, obviously, it's not so important him being the main AWPer here. Not so important him having a lot of utility, but that smoke and flash going to be able to get him out of tricky situations. But, hopefully everything's sort of leveled out for them now. They did at least some damage to Legacy, taking out Matt, I believe, with the walk. Obviously, they're able to recover it, but just at least a little bit of damage from that last round.
And now we see here comes Legacy playing aggressively on their defense on both sides. But well worth it, in my opinion. Well worth it.
Well, I think Immunity needs to be a little bit careful here. They've tried a couple of times where they've gone 4-man rushes, 5-man rushes, and it hasn't really worked out for them so far. So slowing things down, bringing down the pace, going for those pick plays, kind of playing a little bit more of a default is probably more worth it in the long run at the moment, because Legacy are really honestly showing their strength on this map.
They certainly are. Lightstep picking up the first kill of the round number 8. This is 4-3. Legacy Esports leading. They're looking to push this to 5-3. Dizzy in his toilets position yet again. It's going to be Wizard on the poke now, and he'll drop. Now the convergence from Urcast. Not going to find Dizzy quite yet. He will now on the poke, and there is the trade back, but it's not quite good enough, as we've now got that 1-for-2 ratio we've talked about. 1 CT for those 2 Ts. Still in favor of Legacy, and plenty of hold across the map. Legacy holding on tight. 30 seconds left, and Immunity are now going to have to execute on A. They have no other choice, and this is going to be the moment. 25 now on the clock, another 5 seconds. They won't be able to get this bomb plant down until at least 15 seconds left, and that's if they don't get meat grinded on the site here. Dioxide waiting in the wings by Truck, and here comes the execute. Plenty of mollies and smoke down now. They're checking out the sides, and Urcast goes down. Now Burn, he will get tagged up, but he's on the site. Matt picks up Gratisfaction, and the bomb plant will not go down. Legacy Esports win the round with Matt CD getting 2 frags there at the end and preventing the bomb plant that's going to hurt Immunity's economy even more. And Moe pulling through what I have to assume right now is a tactical pause.
Yeah, that was an absolutely massive misplay by Immunity. Leaving that bomb back, you know, sort of towards the exit of T-spawn, that was absolutely huge. That really did cost them the round in the end. They only had 30 seconds to recover that bomb, rush up short, and then finally get the bomb down, which, you know, in the end they didn't do. So
time was ticking, that's all it was, because at the end of the day, Immunity plays a slow-pushed game for the most part. We see them, yes, on some rounds they'll rush. We see it with pistols and sometimes with SMGs. They do rush sites, they do trying to get that early grab. But for the most part, they play an informational pick game.
Yeah.
They slow down the play, they use boosts to their advantage with flashes. They flash themselves in for a boost to get information, not just to execute on a site. They do that, they find picks, they open up, and off they go. We've seen some rushes on the B site because they found out information that nobody's there.
Yeah.
So that's why they collapse. In saying that, not working when they play out too slow. 35 seconds when you're picking the bomb up at the back of the map is not enough time on overpass.
And
you have to get a quick execute.
Thing, yeah. It's a miscommunication thing, I feel, because you know, you've got one player who, honestly, he starts with the bomb carry. He should be saying, okay, I'm going to be taking the bomb up to this position so we can execute here. And that's probably something that the in-game leader needs to sort of iron out with his team. But, you know, overall, Immunity, it's just one misplay so far, so we can't judge them too much on it. But it did cost them the round in the end.
Certainly did. And now it's 5-3 Legacy. This is the first time they've led so far in the series tonight.
Yeah, it's absolutely huge. They haven't grabbed this many rounds so early so far from that Cage game, so it's good to see them find some form. Especially, it's strange because obviously Cage was, or Cash, however you want to say it, was Immunity's pick, whereas Overpass is, was Legacy's pick. Sorry.
Yes, Overpass Immunities.
And Overpass is Immunity, so we are seeing a bit of a reverse here, a bit of a reverse of the roles.
I mean, that was the story of last season, is that if you picked the map, you lost it. And this season, we've seen the swap back to traditional, you pick it, you win it. Chris with the Kobe on Urcast, and this map is going to be a deterrence from the norm, as we see the win coming through for Legacy strong at the moment. The execute on the site has meant that Immunity took a lot of damage, and Urcast dropped as well. They're going for the boost to Heaven here. Wizard looking to get in on the catwalk, and he has done so. Lightstep needs to be careful with his push here. Wizard going to be careful, backs himself in. Dizzy picks up Burn off camera, he's down on the site, and there goes Wizard. Dioxide picking him up as well. It's the last man, Grat, left up. Grat playing on short, covered by the smoke. Moe, sorry, he's left up as well, and will play down near Monster. He's at the cheeky corner and picks up 2. Looks for a 3rd, but Matt puts him down with the AWP. Legacy get the defusal, and Grat going for the spray. He's waiting for someone to push him. Dizzy does. He doesn't quite get the kill. 1 HP left. And Immunity lose another round now. Legacy have brought it back 6-3.
Yeah, something where they had a lot of control on that bomb site, but the smokes used by Legacy also to cut a lot of players off and, you know, prevent Grat from holding that short angle on the bomb. A smart play by Legacy to be able to retake that there. They did look like they were going to probably lose that round, but in fantastic form.
And we're going to see the push across through Playground here. Dizzy not going to spot them out. Immunity going to be looking for the long angle, which has not been played yet tonight. Not by a full team. They're going to be looking for this rush into A, capitalizing on the aggressive playstyle that we've seen from the CT side of Legacy. However, Legacy know their timing and know that they need to drop back to sites now, which we've seen them do. Of course, that's Dizzy dropping back quite far. He's looking for this long angle and waiting for someone to poke him. And there goes the shot. Not going to find anyone. Urcast looking to pick up Lightstep here. Lightstep quite caught out of the toilets, and Burn on the entry from long will get the kill. Now he's looking for a second to back himself up and open up this site even further. Dizzy sitting back in bank, will not find anyone as he is smoked out. He's waiting for someone to poke underneath that smoke, see their feet, and get the kill. There's Dioxide back in toilets, looks for 1, does not pick up 2 on Wizard. Wizard with 3 HP. Chris looking for the poke on Burn, does get some damage down, but does not get the kill. Burn dropping back down behind the box there near stairs, will not be getting tagged up yet again. The smoke comes through for Chris. Chris on the poke, and they're looking to try and get this defusal down. No one waiting long, but of course Chris smart enough to poke it and check. There's Grat going to be tagged up as well after Matt picks up Moe and Chris gets burned. Chris doing quite a good job here, and he picks up Gratisfaction as well. Wizard, the last man alive. The defuse not going to happen as the bomb has been held hard enough, and Wizard now having to retreat. Will be found by Matt. No, the bomb going to take him out. A considerable hit to Immunity's economy in terms of deaths, but they will pull through with the round win. They'll be right for this one.
Yeah, they really did kind of pull through that one a little bit battered, but no, it's good to see them at least find the form to come back and try and take a round away. Obviously, the legacy economy hasn't been entirely broken just yet, but another couple of rounds like that, it may cost them. Obviously, the biggest thing right now is they did walk away with 3 players to alive, I believe.
They did.
3, so being able to at least save that money with the M4s and the AWP up has really helped them in the long run here. But Immunity taking that last one, but just barely.
Lightstep looking on the push, has found Grat. He's going to look for the poke again, and Grat will hit him back hard. Burn did get tagged up here through Monster. And Immunity, well, at least they have the information now. Legacy has the information on Immunity, knowing that they're playing here. That's 1 kill for Chris, and he backs up on a short. Urcast unable to get around the corner quick enough. And what a nade coming from Chris. 2 frags from the sub. He's going to pull it through and do very well for himself. Getting plenty on the board and really helping Legacy to push hard here. Surely Dizzy has heard Urcast push. He's waiting for the door now, and he's going to open in just a moment. He's going to get Urcast. That's bomb down. We have bomb information now. Chris picks up a 3rd for this round, and down goes Grat for a 4K for Chris Owl. And a beautiful round for Legacy Esports to take their 7th on the board, heading to round 12.
Absolutely huge right there. I honestly really thought that Immunity were going to try and push through all those smokes and manage to get on the site properly, but it just didn't happen. Legacy being really too strong on their defense at the moment. It's
and now,
perfectly for them.
Look at that Immunity economy. They're back on Tech 9 pistol buy.
This is not entirely the opposite, but it's pretty much a reversal of what we saw on Case. You know, the economy just getting broken over and over and over again.
It certainly is. Now that Legacy's on the front foot, it's not good for Team Immunity, and Matt picking up Grat is a big kill to start this off. He also picks up Burn. Please stop peeking Matt. His gunshot, his aim is on point right now. Matt, that's a 3rd. He picks up Urcast, looking for a 4th here. Wizard and Moe both in toilets. Dizzy looking to play the flank, and we'll see Wizard with a poke though. Dirty Matt with a 4th. Come on, Matt CD, pull off the ace. It's just Moe left and Lightstep. Gonna take the kill. Moe. Matt tried to wallbang Moe there through toilets.
If he didn't hit die like so quickly just then, Matt would have actually had that shot. That was dead on him right there.
Dead on. What a shot that would have been as well for the ace.
Fantastic.
Like, just steal the ace back. Like, thanks for the help, Lightstep, but I didn't need you. I didn't need you to hurt him there. I have the wallbang.
I get my own kills, thank you.
Yeah, that's right. I work alone, says Matt CD. And we're seeing massive economy boost here for Team Legacy Esports, sorry. Dizzy picking up Burn and picking up Wizard with the aggressive poke. Grat held back from Matt as he does have the line on that ramp. Urcast falling to him, and it's just Grat left. Grat moves back and does manage to get through. Moe has been spotted out by Matt, and Matt looking to rush now with a Tech 9. What a shot by Dizzy, though, to back him up. Dizzy and Matt CD. Dizzy with a 3K in this round. Matt picking up 1, and Dizzy going to look for number 4 here on Grat, who's pushing with a... Oh, no, there it is. There it is, not enough. Dizzy Life picks up the kill on Grat for the 4K. 2 big rounds from Legacy Esports. Matt CD and Dizzy picking up 4s for themselves.
I really think we just need to put Matt and Dizzy right in that mid position. They're controlling the engagements. I know they were eco players, but they really did know how to control those engagements. Having Matt, you know, peek the T-con, as it were, and having Dizzy kind of push up to watch the exit to playground. So the
thing is as well though, like, yes, okay, it was a pistol buy, but Immunity really didn't get much damage down either. No. It's not like bullets were hitting in trades, especially with Matt. Matt had the AWP and was putting him down instantly. We're seeing the execute come through here from Team Immunity. Chris going to pick up 1 and Deoxide another. But there goes the trades coming out from Team Immunity. Urcast and Grat picking up 1 apiece. Burn and Moe, the 2 to fall for Immunity. Dizzy pushing out on a short here. Will bear the flames to take out Grat. Wizard able to get the kill on him for that one, and the bomb planted as well. He's going to smoke himself in here. Urcast and Wizard, the 2 up against Matt and Lightstep. Not sure how Legacy are going to go here. Lightstep putting the small poke on, and that is Wizard getting the kill on him. Matt CD going to be looking to push onto the site here. He's going to Tech 9 rush, and he's pushed through, but Urcast with the angle from on top of the box will get the kill. Immunity managed to bring back round number 14. They're going to look good for the final round of the half, and this honestly could go either way. Coin flip. It could be a 10-5 half. This could be 9-6.
I'm really expecting Legacy, and I know I wanted them to have a better performance in the second half of last game, but 9-5, Legacy are putting themselves in a really good position moving forward. If they can grab the pistol round on T side, they might have this game. Immunity though, if they grab this last round here as well and bring it to 9-6, they're also setting themselves up really great for a CT half, for the final CT half as well. So either way, they're in both really great positions actually moving forward. And I know
it's all about who capitalizes next half, hey?
Absolutely, and especially the pistol round for next round for the next half. That's going to be crucial with these rounds.
I mean, looking at the score lines, if this goes 10-5 Legacy's way, they're then looking to start off the second half and go 13-5, which would be massive. Big shot coming from Matt, but he isn't going to find the kill there through the flash. In contrast, for Immunity, they're going to look to tie up the score if they win this one and then win pistol round in the second half and push it to a 9-9. Both big asks, and it'll all come down to who gets the frag better. I think that Immunity have had some good positioning in some of these rounds on the first half for the T side, but it's just been their final executes and their holds that have really lost them out.
Yeah, absolutely. We are seeing another good position from Dizzy here. He loves playing this bathroom, but Burn will peek the angle, pre-fire it, take him out. Bringing it down to a 4v5, it really doesn't look good for Legacy at the moment. Like we said, those 1-for-2 trades are the biggest thing. Burn again with 2 kills for the round, taking out Matt. That's a big position. They've taken the A site now. That bomb is pretty much free to go down. The flashbang going out to cover anyone coming up from Dumpster.
Chris does pick up Wizard in the interim, and Lightstep pushing through. He's on the stairs, and he's not going to be looking when Burn pokes him. That's a 3K for Burn. He's definitely okay in this round. He's going to be pushing downstairs. We'll see Deoxide fired way too early there. Needed to have some discipline. Hold on and come up through the back, my friend. Flank these boys. Going to see Chris trying to push through. Deoxide doing the same, watching the first stairs. Moe and Burn capitalize on that one, and that is Burn with a 4K to finish off this half. It has got Immunity's way. That is 9-6 for their T side. Down by 3 rounds. They're going to look to tie this up with a very strong pistol round.
Yeah, 100%. Going forward here, we're seeing a bit of an interesting spawn going on there. Legacy will look to take out this pistol round. That will solidify their position moving forward. They have increased that lead. If they can get pistol round to take out their sort of half buy, and then again the pistol round, they're looking at a really good position. Moving forward, taking up 11 or 12 rounds ahead. So. Immunity though, got to be pushing up pretty early here. Deoxide and Chris trading out the frags. Chris with 2 frags here. Deoxide taking out Burn earlier on. Urcast and Wizard, the 2 CTs remaining. Wizard in heaven trying to peek, seeing if he can do anything against a bomb planter.
Nothing with that P2K though. Urcast is going to look to push out through the connected door. Lightstep has dropped, has not heard that door open, and will fall. Chris picking up Wizard for the trade though, and this is looking good for Legacy. 3v1. Urcast will be trying hard to do something against this side, but the numbers are definitely stacked against him as he pushes through short. All he requires is someone to poke him, and that's going to be Chris. Chris finds him. It's going to be Dizzy trying to get some poke down as well. Plenty of damage done. The smoke out, and he pushes early onto it. He moves out to the side, and Deoxide from behind. Dizzy pushes up with the jump, and he'll get the kill. Finishes off this round. Chris with a 3K to start us off in the second half. A good start for Legacy. 10-6, looking to push this one to 12.
Absolutely, and like we said before, Legacy, if they can grab the next 2 rounds, they put themselves in an immense forward position here over Immunity. Immunity, their economy not looking too good, just a couple of Deagles, P250, a CZ, and a Scout on Urcast there. That Scout, I believe, will probably go towards that long position and see if they can get an early pick, and any T is rushing it, which it looks like there will be. No,
Urcast sitting on the A site. He's waiting for the push.
He's just waiting there.
And playing back near the truck. Not going to find much. It's going to be the push coming through from Legacy slowly, more towards long side. Lightstep backing himself into toilets. Chris now, they execute with a flash onto the site, and it's going to be Urcast moving. Got plenty of information on who's on the site, but not where. Grat picks up Lightstep off cam, and now Urcast goes for the kill, but Chris and Deoxide not going to allow this site to be retaken. Gratisfaction pushing through toilets. We've got members of Team Immunity spread out across this site, with members in bank stairs, looking at back stairs, and of course Grat in the middle. Near toilets on the outer now. Chris going to poke him and get some damage down. Grat is going to push up though. And Chris does have the AK for the range and penetration advantage. As the bomb ticks down now. Not long left for Immunity to take this back in, Cat. I think they're going to look to pull out.
Yeah, honestly, it really not looking good economically, obviously, as we've spoken quite a lot about in this game. Oh, you could have seen the side of his body.
I think you've seen the package, but he's going to be falling to Matt CT. Beautiful use of the MP7. Matt going to take some damage here as he clears out the site. He will be safe though.
MP7, interesting. Don't even see that very much. Brat trying to get some exits. Oh, that's huge. Taking out Dizzy. Did Dizzy have an AK there? I'm not sure.
I don't think he did.
Might have an SMG, but either way, that's a big frag. At least doing some damage, leaving there and coming out away with a UMP. He's going to be able to drop probably for another teammate. You know, drop another UMP or another gun. Moving forward, it looks like they're actually just going to save it for the moment. He's going to save the money. Probably pick up an AWP in the next round. Moe's going to keep holding on to that. He's going to buy another scout. Pick up some long-range engagements, but the other players are just going to save up as much as they can. So
Burn going to push here. He finds one. Will not find a second, though, as Dioxide picks him up and Lightstep takes out Urcast. The CT's trying to get something achieved there with the aggressive push. And there's the CZ from Wizard. We need to see some more kills from him. And maybe another highlight reel. Wizard picks up a second. Matt CD gets Grat, though, and Wizard now a UMP and the CZ in his hand will be looking to clean up the site. It is a 2v2, Moe and Wizard against Matt and Dizzy. And plenty of utility for the side of Legacy, though, means that they can hold onto this site quite hard. Moe has spotted out Dizzy and is going to look for the poke, get some damage down from Heaven. Now Dizzy knows he's there. Has to be careful on the repoke as Dizzy has moved. Knows that he's in that corner, though. Moe trying to get damage down. And from behind, there's the rotate from Matt CD. And now the 2v1 for Legacy. Wizard pushing out onto the site. We'll see Matt there in Heaven. Tries to get more damage down. He pokes on a Dizzy. That's a good kill. Gonna smoke himself in and go for the long angle on the defuse. Oh, no. He's got the time. He's not going to hold, though. He's going to move off. He does not have time. He did not have a kit. Legacy Esports do win the round. And it's going to be 12-6 for them. A good scoreline here on map number 2.
You know, I'm just going to say something, and it's probably going to be a slight meme here.
Oh, look out. Everything you say is a slight meme, so this is going to be an exaggeration.
Overpass, and there was an event that happened with one of our other casters here, T-Ball. Now, if he had a kit,
he would have had time.
So much time!
For those of you that don't know what we're referencing, we are referencing Wizards. The Wizard finish here. He has so much time. Referencing last week, myself and T-Ball casting. Go back and watch the VODs, please. I beg of you. It was good fun. And looking at the push here, it's going to be damage traded out. Wizard picking up one and going to rotate back to site. Dizzy gets picked up by Urcast after being flashed. And Matt left through Monster with the AWP.
There's a fantastic play there by both Immunity players here on the B site, and that flash being able to get the poke into tunnel.
Oh, the damage down. Wizard with the spray through smoke, though. Yummy.
Repping that Thug Life sticker as well.
Oh, he loves it. Dioxide going to push up to short here. Will spot out Urcast, gets a kill, but easy trade out by Moe there. Immunity set to take out this round. Matt, the only man left alive. And he's going to be smart to try and chill out here, move back. Yeah, there it is. He's just going to back up, cover his exit, make sure he doesn't get taken as he runs away. Of course, this is a very long angle. He could have been poked out, but he will stay. No one's going to flank him either, so Matt's got 35 seconds here to kind of hold off and chill. I mean, if everyone decides to push him through Monster, that'd be great, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I would love to see an absolute lineup right now. I think Immunity are a little bit smarter than that.
I'd love to see the 4-man. Remember the infrequent 4-man collateral? 4-man? 5-man collat? It was huge. It was. Pretty sure it was 4.
It was massive, though.
On Inferno, Banana. I'd love to see Matt pull that through Monster. Don't think it's going to happen.
And just win
10
the
seconds.
Round, just like that.
Just win the round with one shot. Collat headshot. No. Immunity are going to win out this round against Legacy Esports. And that is going to be the counter-terrorists. 12-7 now coming up on the board as we head to round 20. Looks good for Team Immunity. Legacy able to hold on to the AWP with Matt, but their economy not lending themselves much to go off of. Probably going to be some UMPs brought up here. A couple of UMPs. 1 UMP, 2 UMPs in the AK. Lightstep, of course. Not enough cash. They're not going to buy him anything as well. Not going to share with Lightstep. They'll let him have his Tech 9, which he can frag with. Of course, the full buy, though. Team Immunity, they're looking to push this. And what a shot from Matt. Going to miss, though.
I actually thought that was on.
So did I. I thought he had that. I think he moved at the last second.
Yeah, it might have flicked to the right just the last second. Would have tried to predict the angle, but not entirely perfect there. Lightstep, though, you know, not having the armor, but a Tech 9 is just, you know, you said that he's going to be able to frag with it, but I think, you know, someone in silver with some
physical disability, unable to use a mouse, can frag with a Tech 9.
Yeah, it might not work out. But
I mean, I can frag with a Tech 9.
Can you?
Oh, wow. Rough. I mean, I'm sitting right here, man. Yes, I can.
I haven't seen it.
Neither. But the potential's there. Last minute of this round, 12-7. Legacy Esports looking to push their lead further out. They do have a bye, but it's a full bye for Team Immunity. We're going to prevent their push. Dioxide coming through in the bottom of connector here, looking to get information before they collapse on a site. 40 seconds left. And they're going for the slow push here. Dizzy now going to come through. No audio cues for flame damage, but the smoke out. And what a turn, Matt! Helping Dizzy out here. Dizzy cops an incendiary to the face. He's able to pick up through the flash. Dioxide gets Urcast and Burn. Urcast picking up Chris before dropping down. Dioxide on the push now, and Dizzy Life getting the plant on the site. We have a 4v2, a good execute here from Legacy, and they've prevented Immunity from really holding that site in any way, shape, or form. Moe, as Grat moves into the smoke, able to get a kill here. Going to flash down into the pit just in case anyone's there waiting for him, but it's an empty room as he moves around to the side. Matt CD picking up one. Going to look for the second now. Moe picks up Dioxide, and it's 1v2. Moe against the world. Matt pushing back around, and Moe grabs him. Goes for the defuse, fakes it a couple of times. Lightstep not going to push. Moe could have actually stuck it there. Lightstep waiting on short. Moe not going to go for the defuse yet. Lightstep, very smart. He's played for time. Well done, Lightstep. He's played the mind game, and Legacy Esports will take out a 13th round here on Overpass.
This is massive for Legacy. Being in this position now over Immunity, there's so many rounds ahead. They have got the economic advantage at the moment. You know, Immunity not looking so hot at the moment with their economy. So, you know, Immunity need to try and really pick this up. They'll save this round, keep Moe with that AK. He might play solo somewhere or might just play a more supportive role. But they'll look to probably keep him alive as much as they can to try and do the damage. So
now, week one, I got to say, we saw Tux on for the side of Chiefs. He came through with a massive roam. He went up through, pushed aggressive B, came up through connector, got 2, then went back to A and managed it off the ace of the rest of the round, picking up 3 kills that they pushed to the site. If Moe can do something similar and push this to a 13-8, that'd be huge, being able to get that advantage in terms of kills. It's not going to happen, though, as he goes to move from bank to the back of site. Dioxide picks him up. Dizzy grabbing Grat as well, and this is a Legacy site. Immunity is going to back the heck off of this one. They need to be careful.
Why the heck is this not a Legacy pick? Let's be honest here, because they played this so well. Their executes onto sites, and even the defensive holds and everything, and their rotates have been absolutely perfect through this.
Oh, yeah.
Lightstep obviously going to be catching out Burn there.
Lightstep with the roam, he's been quite good at that in this map. And look, I think you got a point. Why are they not letting this? But at the same time, I mean, we don't. It doesn't necessarily need to be a Legacy pick.
This could
because
be
Immunity picks it, you know. Immunity picks Overpass. They did that here at LAN. And for Legacy, perhaps it's just been part of the scrims. I mean, I haven't talked with the Legacy boys. If I talk to Matt about it, he'd probably make some meme. But the Legacy boys are probably, I mean, a smart coach and a smart team, which the Legacy guys have, would say, just prac Overpass. Don't worry about picking it. Just be better than Immunity on their map pick.
Yeah, absolutely.
And be the counter. I mean, the follow-on question from this is, why didn't they do better on Cache?
Well, that's it. It was their pick. It's the map that they wanted to really kind of perform on. It was the map they were going to rely on. Obviously, you know, going forward here, Overpass has been that sort of carry map.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, if you're going to have your core pick, that should be your best map. And if someone bans it, then sure. But, you know, overall, that Cache map should have gone, you know, far in the other direction by the way that Legacy are playing now.
I got to say, though, it's the trend that Legacy set. I mean, they won one to Chiefs. They lost the first map. They won the second. Coming in here, and Grat picking up the kill on Dizzy. Good start for Immunity for the round. I'm just not confident that, you know, Legacy are yet to prove to me that they can win out a series for the night, 2-0. Yeah. Because they didn't do that often last season. I'm not sure if they did that at all, to be honest. I'd need to check. But Legacy coming through, 1-1 last week. This is going to be 1-1 here, assuming they pull through the next 2 rounds. They are a strong side, but it's just not an overpowering performance. They're not dominating. They're not really crushing on rounds they won. They did on Inferno. I know I said that last week against Chiefs. That's why they won that second map. But they need to be dominating consistently through 2 maps. And I mean, that's testament as well to how Oz CSGO, how tight it is in the top 8 for CGP.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you're looking at all these maps. You've got Chiefs, Immunity, Legacy, all these other teams. You know, they're all so close. You know, perhaps you could argue the Chiefs are maybe just that little bit of a cut ahead.
Oh yeah, you could argue that.
But I mean, overall, the competition is so fierce right now.
Deoxide picking up Burn, and now we're going to see the execute onto the B site. Finally, 30 seconds left in the round, and they're looking for that late pick. Matt going to pick up Urquhart and looking for a second there on Moe on the boost. Not going to find it, but Bomb is down. And now the damage comes out. Moe down into the pit. Grat picks up Deoxide with the AWP. Moe going to rotate and go for the kill on Matt. Matt will not have any of that today and gets the kill back. Lightstep going to pick up Grat as well. And now here comes the round. Wizard going to push on Matt. Has seen him here. Gets the kill. Going to look for the bomb. Will not find it yet. He's going to try and kill Lightstep. And Lightstep closes out, winning the round for Legacy Esports and putting them onto match point. A potential for a 16-7 game here.
It's just completely the opposite of last game, isn't it? We just have to keep coming back to that. It is completely the opposite. We're seeing, it's as if they've gotten someone else to play on their computers at the moment, because they are playing like a completely different side.
They are. Legacy have stepped up to the plate here on Overpass and are really sticking it to Immunity for their map pick. As we see, this is going to be potentially the final round. Immunity have 3 UMPs and 2 CZs. Wizard, dangerous on that one, throwback to last week. And of course the 5 AKs for Legacy. They don't need to worry about an AWP at all. They want to be pushing this advantage hard and fast. The A site is quite open, but they need to collapse on it right now before Immunity rotates.
Yeah, 100%. We're going to be seeing a very hard and fast long take here. Deoxide going to be tagging down Moe and Grat.
Dizzy picking up Moe. Urquhart gets Lightstep for the trade, but this is a good push for Legacy to get onto the site. That Molly has gone awry, though, up towards the top of the truck. And here comes the kills for Team Immunity. Burn picking up 1, and 1 for Wizard with the CZ as well. Legacy retreating now 2v4. They have not been able to execute well onto the site, and Immunity could potentially pull this round through. Legacy going to play slow for some picks and see if they can reopen something. Of course, Urquhart sitting in toilets. Dizzy is going to be rotating, and Urquhart, if he pokes any further forward, will go down. Dizzy has poked and has picked up Wizard, but Urquhart trades it back, and he will get Chris as well. Urquhart with the 3K gets Immunity a redemption round. Match point still, 15-8 is now the scoreline as we head round 24.
And this is another thing, and because these competitions are so tight at the moment, Immunity, even with just those CZs and the UMP buys, they're looking so dangerous on that round.
They are.
Being able to crush Legacy on that long push was just, it was massive for them. And they're going to have the confidence now moving forward to try and grab the last remaining 7 rounds to try and even everything out and possibly go into an overtime.
My issue is with that last push is Legacy didn't quite... I mean, they had a couple of mollies that went to the wrong spots. One of the lads threw a molly that bounced off the truck and actually went up over it and out of play. So if they'd landed their utility a little better and actually spread out into the site further, they kind of all grouped near the entrance to long. And I mean, that's one of the most annoying things in MM is you tell people just keep running. Like, don't sit in the doorway, keep running.
Don't stop.
Don't stop, push through. Legacy did stop. They were looking for frags to open up the site, but it did mean that they copped a lot of damage across the team. So need to see them pull through on harder executes if they want to take out this round, because they are disadvantaged in terms of economy. Lightstep going to open up and try and get some spray there. Will not find much. It will force Team Immunity to rotate round the site more. Urquhart is sitting heaven, and he's going to look for the drop now to go and move towards the site and back in his team. Wizard will get taken out by Lightstep there in Connector, and that is a good kill before Legacy. Dizzy picks up Urquhart as well. The smoke coming down to prevent crossfire from the CT spawn, and that is some good use of utility from Legacy. They're going to be holding off the site. Grat with a good kill on Dizzy, but he will take a lot of damage. The spray going to tag Deoxide through the wall, and the nade coming through, going to look for the Kobe, but it will backfire, and Grat has managed to hit himself with a nade. Burn pushing up short here. He's going to look for the alternate angle. He falls to Chris, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Legacy Esports have won the round. They take out map number 2 and put this series at 1 apiece.
That is massive. Honestly, Legacy really did show that how much in form they were. So just huge turnaround for them. They really were a different side going into that play there. And, you know, I think Overpass going forward, Immunity's probably going to be a little bit cautious actually picking that as their map pick. I
think so. It was a very big performance coming through from Legacy Esports. They did very, very well, especially in that second half to continue their lead. They only dropped a couple of rounds after going to halftime and then really pushed forward. So well played to the boys. That is going to end their matchup for the night. The boys can have a rest after that series has concluded. Yet again, a 1-1 scoreline, but we do have another big matchup. Of course, Tainted Funky Monkeys was played over on the AGTV stream, so that wasn't on here tonight. Make sure you check that out. and that was a 2-0 as well, so big results coming through there. We are going to head to the next map after a short 10-15 minute break here on CGTV CSGO. It's going to be Atletico against Team Question Mark, of course, the old Team Supremacy side coming through and breaking out independent. They played well last week. Let's see how they do this week up next on CGTV CSGO. Stay tuned.